Greetings, this is Diego Knight. Diego Knight Photography, Baja Sports, Iron Rosarito. Time to take some break time. That's it. A couple of days ago, we had a big boxing match, and we had 3 hours. Yeah, 3 hours of boxing, 9 matches. Some were good, some were really, really short. Last one round. But the key thing is, I was able to put the videos up today and yesterday. The interviews are up, and the video clips for most of the boxers. And then I had to go through the accounts I've had. Instagram. I had to change cell phones past couple months ago. Then I had to realize I had to change the password, so I wasn't dealing with that one. But the thing is, hey, I found to learn how to do that. The thing is, um, finished the I finished the Instagram accounts, so now I put everything on the computer. So now I'm ready to get for any content and post it. And the other thing is, I linked the other accounts I've had for social platforms: Blue Sky, Linked, TikTok, now with Facebook, YouTube. Also, I got the WhatsApp. I didn't know that you can have a WhatsApp app onto your computer. Yep, you can do that. You can for the web browser, but also you can have an app. So that's a good thing. So anytime I get some information directly, I can go and share that stuff immediately and post anything that. And I've been using WhatsApp a lot for the past couple of months for news articles for that stuff. So that's a really good thing. And then also just frustrating going through all those passwords and you had to sign them and make sure that they are updated and they don't have any conflicts. So it took me about an hour to do all that stuff. But the key thing is that's one thing I didn't realize. I looked at the YouTube account. It started May 15th, 2015. And yeah, just over 10 years ago. So I wasn't expecting to get into this level in my career, starting with photography and videos with journalism, but also with graphic design and now doing like podcasting stuff. So there's a lot of things to do. Um, Also, you have to focus on what you want, what you enjoy, what you can do with that one. But another thing is, I'm limited because I'm in Mexico. Um, and the thing is, I don't know where to get this information and just browse and brainstorm. So, well, the key thing is, I feel more confident with to focus. The key thing is getting involved with sports here in Rosarito and Baja is a really great thing. But also the other thing is getting on with the culture events. Last week there was a press conference for the Art Walk of Rosarito, which is going to be this weekend, 24th, 25th at Sea Art, and that's one of the biggest art festivals in Rosarito. Number one, it's been going on for 15 years. It used to be Rosarito Art Festival, now it's Art Walk Rosarito. And I was able to interview Benito del Aguilo. Uh, Forgive me if I mispronounced his name. He's the director of the Art Walk. And also Rocio Hoffman, a friend of mine, but also she's a prominent artist here in Rosarito. So I was able to interview them. Luckily, I put them on YouTube and also on Facebook. Also, I was able to share them onto Instagram as well, and also get to try to put them Blue Sky and stuff like this one. Also on TikTok. That's a key thing is getting this information is it can be cumbersome because you need to know exactly where all this stuff. But in a cell phone, yeah, you're limited with I got big fingers, big thumbs, and those cell phones can be small. So, but the key thing is put everything on a computer. So it feels good to be able to have everything set up. So any information I can go and immediately share this stuff or edit. I really enjoy that. Now I finished the videos from the boxing, but I have to go with the photos. Now, one of the problems with being a photographer for boxing depends on lighting. Lighting is very limited. Nope, you cannot use a flash because it's going to bother the boxers and you can be kicked out of the ring. So you have to go with manual, and also the ISO is going to be high, really high, so you can be grainy. if the lighting is not good. So if you have really great lighting, then you have to edit that much. But if you don't, yeah, you have to spend a lot of time editing. So, um, but that's one thing you got to do. So anyway, one thing is this. Hey, we got a new coffee cup for Studio 212. So I hope YouTube takes a thumbnail of this because it's a great photo of this one, the previous one. Um, behind me, this is a time lapse I did many years ago. I was interested to do time lapse because the clouds and the water changes really unique. And then with one of the programs for video editing, it was to play with the hues and saturations. That's something else I'm interested to learn. Learned about that one, but also get more involved with that stuff. It's interesting. Graduated well over 30 years ago, and I want to get involved with Spanish language and literature. I want to live overseas. I was in Costa Rica for a few months, but things didn't go through, so went back to Indiana, became an English teacher in Korea. So, but now here I am back in Mexico, and I was here about was that I think about 40 years ago? Yeah, about 40 years about that time. So, anyway, now being a reporter, photographer. Also, I manage a non for profit, and that's going really, really well. But the thing is, it's been a lot of work and it can be stressful at times. But the thing is, I've been doing a great job, and it's going to be interesting to see what's going to happen because this will be my, won't be going for the next election for that organization I'm part of with. I did my good job. I'm proud of it. My parents would be proud of it. But the thing is, it's time for other people to have an opportunity to participate and help with an organization that's been there for over 40 years. So, and now I got a lot more options and more projects to do. One of the key things is having the studio. This is Studio 212. Um, I'm really excited because I can actually sit here at a big desk and I can actually do my work with the computer. Also have all my getting involved with journaling, writing in journals, and with all my equipment is right next to me, so I can get access to the stuff. Excuse me. And I'm really excited. Um, I know that it's not easy to make a big change. I had a big change 12 years ago. Yeah, 12 years ago. No, 13 years ago when I had a stroke. I had no idea what I was going to do. When I was in Korea at that time, I had no idea that was going to be the end of my English teaching career. So, but mom told me to come over here. She didn't know about my stroke, but she said, come here. So I decided, you know what? I can come over here, take care of my mother and my father, and just reflect and think what I want to do. So I'm very lucky to be, I was able to with my father for 5 years after my mom passed away. And now it's almost 5 years since my father passed away. So, um, it's interesting. It's interesting to see where I've been going, what I've been going through. Interesting. Yesterday, this morning we had an interview with one of the director of DEEF. DEEF is an organization that helps with families here, and they want to have another help with the organization I'm helping with. So that's gonna be interesting. That's gonna be next month. So yep, this is a little spoiler to see for people who are actually paying attention to me. I know a lot of people don't. So, but hey, that's it. Um, Key thing is living in Mexico. It's interesting. It's a culture shock for me, partly because I used to live in Seoul, Korea, the capital. We had 10 million people. Here it's culture shock because, for one thing, is there's not as many people as over here, but there's a lot more layers. And so you get to know the people, the culture, the things. There's more things to find, to explore. And so I'm excited for those opportunities to meet people. It's meeting the people, the culture, um, and it's a different perspective. So I'm happy to where I'm at. I know I made mistakes over the past several years, knowing actually what I should do and should not do, or what type of information on what I can get into, stuff like this one. I'm still interested in going into documentaries and what stuff. So um, it can be, it's underwater, uncharted waters. It can be scary sometimes because you don't know what you're going to do. But the thing is, I'm here. I'm doing where I'm at. I'm safe, which is a good thing. Excuse me. Remember, this is Studio 212, and it's a great thing that where I'm here right now. There's more opportunities, people to learn, but also to learn about society, Mexican culture, Mexican society. So um, it's a learning experience. I wasn't expecting to live here in Mexico. I had hoped many years ago, but now here I am, and I didn't know how to get involved with society, with the culture. I get involved with the music groups, with sports. Now with the political scene here in the City Hall of Rosarito, I know some of the people there over the years, and it's interesting to see what's happening here in Rosarito. Um, what am I going to happen in the future? Doesn't I don't know. It can be scary, but the thing is, there's always something to do. Um, Majority of the people who live here in Rosarito, for the Americans, majority retired. So I know there's some of us who are not retired. I'm not retired, and we're struggling to see what we're trying to do, getting involved with art, photos, videos, journalism. It can be frustrating at times, and many times I've been frustrated trying to get information or trying to do with my life. That's it. What am I supposed to do? No one's ever done this before. So it can be frustrating, but just sometimes days can be difficult, but sometimes days can be really good. So, um, and I know it's life. That's what life is. Life is you make the best of it. Sometimes it's like a roller coaster, ups and downs. And sometimes it can be really steep, going down, going up. But there's always interesting things to do. So, well, anyway, I'm taking it. I'm going to finish this little video, see what I'm up to. The art thing is, I'm going to take this. I'm going to have my concoction, my rum concoction. I've been really more interested in rum than tequila. I didn't know how about different types of tequila, like Blanco Rosado, Anejo, Extra Anejo, and now mezcal, and then rum, different types of rum. So, um, and the thing is, I could sit and watch the ocean and think about life. But the thing is, it's gonna be busy. So, but the thing is, you got to get involved. You just got to be involved with life. It can be frustrating. I know that it's difficult, but you're not the only one, and the only person who can help you is you. You had to make the decision. Other people can help you, but you had to make the final decision to get up. So, anyway, this is me, Diego Knight, signing off from Studio 212. Take care.